Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's the day where I can actually sit down and talk with you, even though I'm actually in a rush because tomorrow I'll be going back to my uni and I'm on my sem break right now. So it's a bit like it's still rushing, but you know what? It's fine. Recently I put a Q&A questions on my Instagram where I want you guys to talk to me about your problems and how you want my opinions on it, you want my perspective, how I would overcome them and all those sort of things. So I'm gonna be sharing them here. Obviously, all of you will stay anonymous. I'm just gonna be giving my perception, my view, and how I think you should overcome it because that is how I would overcome it. So let's get into the video. Now, the first thing that I've gotten isn't really a question. It's just a person saying, you have a powerful vibes and hardworking attitude. Keep achieving more. Thank you very much. That means a lot. It motivates me to do a lot. Thank you very much. The second question is how to know if a girl just fooling or really wants me. I understand she's busy with her life. Let's get this real, okay? First of all, nobody's gonna be busy if you are important to them. Nobody's gonna say, I'm busy, I can't do this with you, I'm sorry. Nobody's gonna do that. If you are important, if they want you, nobody is gonna be busy. They're gonna put you on top. We're saying that she's busy, right? Or he's busy. If they say that he's busy or she's busy, then if they really like you, they would come back to you after their busy day. You know, maybe like this time they'd be like, hey, they'll be texting you, like in that moment they'd be like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm busy right now. I'm having this program. I'm in this event right now, but I'll call you. I'll get back to you once I finish this event. And then they actually do get back to you after the event, or they promise a certain time and they do it, you know, like they're there for you. And then they come back from the event or ceremony or program or whatever, and then they start talking to you and they talk in like the most exciting way. They're like so excited to tell you what's up with their day and everything. Then that's when you know that they actually like you. But if this girl or a guy says, sorry, I'm busy, I can't do that, you know, or like you texted them and then they left you delivered and then they reply the next day and be like, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't text you yesterday, I didn't call you yesterday, I was busy. And they keep giving these excuses, but they didn't really set a date or time for them to make up. They keep saying like, I'm sorry, I'm busy, I'm sorry, I'm busy, hey, I'm very sorry, I was this, I was that. You know what? Walk away. Walk away because that person doesn't like you. That person doesn't like you. Because let me tell you, if a girl likes you or if a guy likes you, they're never too busy. They'll always make time for you. Everyone will make time for you if they like you because they enjoy talking to you because they like you. All right, I hope that clears for you. Nobody's gonna be too busy ditching you and giving up excuses. Hey, I'm sorry I didn't text you yesterday. Walk away. You deserve better. Next question is imposter syndrome. Okay, first of all, about imposter syndrome, I don't really understand what is imposter syndrome until I recently searched it up on Google and I make a little bit of a research and I understand a little bit. So you tend to doubt your skills, your talent, and you don't believe that you deserve the luck. If you love yourself, you would not have this doubt. You're gonna need to sit back and you're gonna say like, hey, I'm here now. I got a scholarship. I'm studying this right now and everyone's proud of me. But I'm not proud of myself because I feel like what I'm doing is not what I like. Now that's where something wrong. If you don't like what you're doing, get out. No matter how much people like what you're doing, if you don't like it, then you just get out because it's not genuine and you're not gonna be happy doing that. Okay, but if you like doing what you're doing and people keep saying you're doing good, so what is there left for you to talk about yourself? What you're gonna do is you're gonna sit and be like, hey, I made it this far, congratulations, I love myself, I came this far because of me, because of my effort, because I took the step, I took the action, I believe in myself, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna use this path to success. And you get it there, you're right there. So why are you self-doubting yourself? You need to think again, like, why am I saying this to myself? Why am I punishing myself? That is basically self-sabotaging if you're actually doubting yourself and you're not feeling that good. Stop comparing yourself, okay? Stop comparing yourself. That is your number one enemy, is comparing yourself to other people. That is where self-doubt comes because you compare yourself with other people. If you don't compare yourself to other people, there's no self-doubt. If you love yourself, there's no self-doubt because you know you must believe. You believe that you deserve this. Whatever the universe put you through, whatever life struggles, whatever situation that universe is putting you through, you need to believe that it's for the better and it's for your own self-growth and development. Next question is, bowling with my left hand or right hand better? And if you feel like you're comfortable with your right hand, use your right hand. If you feel comfortable with your left, go with your left. If you use the wrong technique, you might feel pain in your right and then you tend to want to switch to your left, then that's up to you because you feel like you can use both of them. But for me personally, I just stick with right because I am most comfortable with my right. Even though it hurts, I would still go for it. And yeah, but if it really hurts, then just stop. Okay? Next question is how to start focusing on ourselves. I have trouble focusing on myself and I tend to give so much love to people that don't deserve it. I tend to look for the barest minimum possible. And then I start realizing that I'm sad. And then I realized how bad that thing like hurt me, how I was crying, how I abandoned my health, I abandoned my mental health, I abandoned almost everything at that particular stage and phase. And I'm just like, and I got up in the morning and I look at myself, I look really horrible. My eyes were swollen, my face was swollen, I have red dots all over my face because I was crying so badly the other night. I was really just, and I couldn't let go and I wasn't thinking about myself. How to focus on yourself, number one, is to know that no one else is gonna be there for you except for you at the end of the day. No one's gonna come and save you if you don't save yourself. Yes, God is there, whatever you believe in, higher power is there to help you, to guide you through, but they are not gonna feed you. You think what, money is gonna fly and you're gonna rain down on you? No. Money is there. Chances are there, opportunities are there. Your dreams are out there, but what you're doing, you're just gonna sit and you're just gonna wait, and that's not gonna happen. 2 is self-love, like I said. If you can't love yourself, you can never love anybody else. Every solution to this problem I see is self-love, self-compassion. Because let me tell you, okay, when you were crying that night at 12 or 3 a.m., let me ask you, who wiped your tears when you were crying? Did your friends come in and be like, hey, why are you crying? Like, sit next to you and be like, don't cry. At 3 a.m., 4 a.m., I mean, good for you if you have, that's good. But are they always there? No. So when the days that they're not there, who actually wipes your tears? You wipe your own tears and now you use your own hands. Why can't you love yourself? Many times you fail and you still get up. Many times you cried at night, but the next morning you wake up still wanting to face the day. So why can't you love yourself? You learn, you grow yourself through all those struggles. You have self-development all because of you. It's all because of you, because of your action. You have legs. Your legs bring you travel to so many beautiful places. I know you're gonna say like, oh, my friend took me there actually. My friend forced me out of the door to actually go out and hang out with them. Look, yes, your friend forced you, but if you don't want to walk out of that door, do you think you're going to be where you are now? Do you think you're going to actually go to hiking? And you said, I don't want to go hiking. But then you said your friends forced you, and then you go because your friends forced you. Yes, they play an important role too. But let me ask you, if your friends ask you to go, they force you to go, but you decide to say, no, I'm going to stick here and I'm not going to go anywhere. You decided to put your leg inside the house and you don't want to come out. Do you think they can do anything about it? No, they can't. But you're there, you're actually hiking, doing something healthy because you decided to move your leg, to step your leg out from your house. So it all starts from you. The right people will come at you if you focus on yourself. You know why? When you focus on yourself, you tend to set boundaries for people, okay? This is the boundaries that you cannot cross, okay? Because I love myself and I'm not gonna get hurt by the same person or the same mistake. So I set these boundaries for myself and I want you to do that to me because I love myself. If they can't provide that, they'll leave you. And that's okay because you don't need those kind of people in your life. So that's what I'm saying, if you love yourself, you tend to see, oh, I love these things are good for me. So the right people will actually come at you and you will feel happy with the right person. You won't keep toxic people around you because you finally learn these people are not good for me. I have to let them go because I know exactly what makes me happy. At the end of the day, when you focus on yourself, you realize that you do not need anyone but only yourself in life. No one's gonna satisfy you. They're gonna come and go. You need to know in life that people come and people go. They either teach you a lesson or they give you memories. It's a bitter truth. You need to know that and you need to accept that. Focus on yourself, attract the right people. You realize that it's all external factors, external happiness that you're depending on right now. But if you focus on yourself, you realize the happiness actually is within you because it all comes from your mind. It's how you look at things. It's how you decide to look at things. I decided to turn on the lights because I think it's getting really dark and it's, I'm sorry if the quality is very bad, but Next question. How to overcome the breakup of a situationship. Now this is very interesting. First of all, if you are in a situationship It means that you are not willing to commit to the relationship, but you want to feel lovey-dovey or the couple vibes, but you don't want to commit to it. And then you guys broke up, and it's like a no label breakup kind of thing. So, in my point of view, what you should do, how to overcome it, is to know you deserve someone better who's sure of you, who wants to commit to you, okay? And you need to know that the universe has its way. Someone better is out there for you, someone who is actually willing to take you out from the situationship that you are currently in right now. But I know that sometimes we catch feelings when we're in a situationship. It's easy for me to say this, but you should know that it's not easy and it's going to be a very long process. But you need to trust the process, trust the healing process. It doesn't matter how long it takes for you to move on from someone, whether it's a situationship or if you're in a real breakup, you should always trust the healing process. That's how you're gonna get over someone. You're gonna take baby steps. You're gonna slowly do something that don't remind you of them. Even if you do something that reminds you of them, you need to be like, oh, this feeling is back and I'm missing this person. But that's okay because I'm human and it's normal to have flashbacks and I'm sad, and that's okay if I'm sad, but I should not do something stupid. Like, I'm sad, it's normal. I will let it come and I will let it go. Like I always said. Yeah, situationship is something that's very unhealthy for me. I think that you should not do situationship. It's either you're gonna like be in a relationship or you're not gonna be in a relationship. There's no situationship whatsoever, because that is really draining your mental health for me, honestly. Just get out from that situationship, that situation itself. Set your priority right. Set your priority straight. Love yourself first. And you should know that you deserve better. Believe in the universe, believe in God, believe in whatever higher power you believe in. Believe that they have something better for you that's coming on the way. And you don't deserve to be in whatever situation that you are right now that is stressing you right now. That's how you should move on from a situationship. Moving on to the next question. How to stop the thoughts like what if? To stop the thoughts of what if is to focus on the present. You should not be worried about what's gonna come in the future. You should try to learn how to live with no fear of what's gonna happen. We all have gut, we all have intuition, we all have guts feeling. So if your gut is saying go for it, go for it. Just don't overthink much. Don't overthink. But if you are really an overthinker, I understand you tend to think a lot and be like, oh my god, what if I do this? What if something happens, like something bad happens in the future or something like that? Or what if, like, I know you're thinking about consequences that's going to happen, right? So what I would usually do is I would list out the pros and I would list out the cons. And I would see which one has more. So if there's more cons, then I would not do it. I would simply not do it. If there's more pros, then I would go for it. Don't overthink anymore. Do not overthink. Do not regret your decision. Always remember that every decision you make is meant for you, and whatever that's gonna happen next is a lesson. Do not regret your decision, okay? It's okay if I made something wrong. I will learn from it. So you will learn from it. Listing down your pros and cons for every decision if you're an overthinker like me and you need constant reassurance and you're scared of consequences. Number 2 is, honestly, I'm gonna say, don't be afraid to take risks. Get out of your comfort zone. Don't stay there. Don't stick there and be like, I'm scared of whatever I'm gonna do next. If this happens, what if that happens? I'm not gonna do anything then because I'm too scared. So you're gonna forever stick in that comfort zone and you will never grow. Nobody's gonna grow from their comfort zone. If you get out of your comfort zone, that is when you learn how to grow. You learn how to not do things. You learn how to do things. You learn new things in life. And that is the most important thing in life, is growing. If you're forever stuck here, you're not living, you're just existing. Trust the universe, trust God, trust whatever higher power you believe in. Know that what's gonna happen next is meant for you. And the next question is, how to accept our own body conditions. I understand this is a little bit of a sensitive topic to talk about because I know people out there a lot, they suffer a lot of body conditions or things that they do not wish happen upon them, but it happens. So for me personally, this is how I would do it. When I found out that I had a lump in my breast, I was scared. When doctors said that it was a 50% of non-cancerous and cancerous. When they took out the tissue and decided to do biopsy for it, and while waiting for the result to know if it's cancerous or not, it was really tough. I was overthinking a lot. I was thinking of all the bad things because our brain, it's a negative spiral. But then I went onto Facebook. I saw the monk. He talked And that was when my eyes are open. I'm saying this is just how I would cope them. I start detaching from my pain. I start detaching from my body. Whenever I feel pain, I start thinking like, I am not in pain. This isn't me. Because if this is your body, what you claim is yours, what you claim the pain is yours, then why can't you stop it? Because if it's yours, you can stop it. You can do however you want it, but it's not yours. That's why you can't control it. When you think like that, your brain will detach from the pain. Your brain will detach from your body, and you'll be less obsessed with your body conditions. You know, I believe in karma personally, because maybe I've done something I shouldn't do in past. Now it affects me like this. So I'm accepting it. Like, I have to pay for it, then I accept it. But if you cannot do that, then you have to look in a positive way that it's all right. You know, it's a test from God. Some people think of it like that. So you'll be stronger like that, you know? But what I do is obviously detaching from the pain by knowing that this is not our body and pain isn't ours. So when you start thinking like that, that is when your emotions are not being controlled by the situation. The next question is, what kind of products did you sell, or how to gain profits through this business? I sell products called STC30. If you want to know more, you can just hit my DMs, because I'm not going to be explaining it in my video. And how do I gain profits through this business? Well, basically it's more like recruiting and also selling products. If you want to know more, just hit me up in the DMs. And the next one isn't really a question, it's a statement saying, I'm really proud of you, please keep going, and I wish you the best. Thank you so much. I really aspire to inspire people. I want to, if it's possible, I really want to help people that, you know, that doesn't feel like they're being understood. I want to understand them and I want to help them. And then the last one is, I wish you all the very best. I liked your spirit at such a young age. I would love to see you successful in the future. Thank you so much. I hope that I can be successful too. I'm manifesting. Manifestation is very important, guys. Very important. So yeah, that is it, guys, for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if any of my words offend you, or if I've said things that is a little bit unprofessional, or if you feel like it doesn't resonate to you. I'm very sorry, but I've tried my best to give my point of view, you know, on how I would cope certain problems, on how I would face them. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.